Great Drammers, it's time to try the Aultmore 25-year-old. A fantastic whiskey that we've seen in the range review of Aultmore previously, but let's have a little bit of a closer look at it. And for me, this is, it's the top of the Aultmore range, obviously. It's fantastic whiskey in itself, and it is just beautiful. Even the design work is fantastic. I'm marginally biased as I know the guys who designed it, but I'd still tell you the truth, you know that. Now, that's it, from 1897, Aultmore has been producing whiskey, although it was closed for a period of time. But the thing about this whiskey and this distillery is, until 2014, it never really had its own brand, or its own presence, or its own following or expression that people knew about and could buy in stores. It was exclusively or nearly exclusively for blends, and also for independent bottlers. There's been a few S&WS and Douglas Lang releases over the years. And since 2014, it's been given its own life. And I'm glad, because I like the stuff, but also I'm glad because now everyone can try it. And the 25-year-old for me, pinnacle of the Aultmore, but also for what a quarter of a century in cask can do. Let's have a go, see how we get on. Previously to, prior to 2014 by the way, back in the day, people used to walk into local bars around the Aultmore, around Scotland, and instead of saying, oh, can I have a dram of the Aultmore, it'd be a dram of the Bucky Road. That's how it was known colloquially. And also it's based on the Foggy Moss, the kind of, the area of which I've had a lovely whiskey, actually this one, or not exactly this one, a different bottle, but of this whiskey, on the lawn outside the distillery itself, with a bunch of fellow whiskey writers a few weeks ago, which is great, not a bad breakfast dram, and yeah, just a great distillery, so scenic, beautiful, and it's just so nicely put together, and it's almost quaint in the way that not many people have been there, so it's not kind of the tourism commerciality that you see at the big boys or the big brands out there. It is just undisturbed, untouched, just lovely, really. There's a bunch of photos that will be on GreatDrams from the distillery soon. Make sure you check that out, because it's quite nice, especially how the still room has the shutters that go up to let the air in, to cool the room when production's at its peak, and the heat is obviously at its peak. But I'm thinking you're going to want me to stop waffling and start sipping, so let's have a go. So on the nose, really nice, robust kind of nose profile here, quite sweet, very, very fruity, maybe a slight bit of floral note in there as well. We're talking orchard fruits, we're talking burnt sugar, we're talking honeycomb, like a freshly broken crunchy with milk chocolate on top. Yeah, a little bit of vanilla, not much oak jarring, some dark fruits in there. This is non-chill filtered, remember, and natural colour, so it's pure single malt. When sipping, it's got a lovely sherry character to it, but still not uber dark, dry fruits and sherry kind of beef and kind of depth to it. It's still very fresh, very fruity, lots of orchard fruits in there, your apples, your pears. There's some citrus notes I'm now getting, the orange zest, maybe the lemon zest as well. Really nice flavour profile. So sweet on the nose, but not sickening sweet, beautiful, well balanced sweetness. That's a fabulous whiskey with a slight smoky undertone. Fabulous whiskey. Oh, I might just have to pour myself another. That was great. Really good. For the top of a range, that's what you want from a top expression in a range. Something that says, bosh, this is how we do brilliant. And personally, I think this delivers massively. Cheers, and make sure you let me know how you get on when you try it. Until next time.